This is a session in an altered state of consciousness, exo-trance, where a sleeper contactee and the hypnologist conduct a channeling with the soul of a private pet who left the physical body after leaving on Earth. The session was requested by the beloved human who wishes to reconnect after the passing of the animal. All the procedural details and the personal identifiers have been omitted. The focus remains solely on the responses conveyed by the soul of a pet during the session. Thank you. Let's rise into the realm of an animal's souls. This is the space where a pet's souls has already left their body. The name of the cat is Felix, and he lived on the planet of Earth, system Gaia, for just over a year. Greetings, Felix. Please look into his eyes. You know, it's so interesting you said that he's only over 1 year old. But the feeling that are really coming from him is if he is very mature. I'd even say it's an old cat. If you hadn't mentioned his age, the image that coming through feels like much older cat. Okay, perfect. We welcome you, Felix. Please ask him, where does this difference come from? Is it for us, for our understanding, or for the owner who requested this session? He appears very wise. When he came through, after we called him, it feels like he's coming from the previous life. He passed just a little before this time. There was a certain period he still needed to live, though. So he came back for a short while, and only then was his life circle completed. Because there is no time in space. Okay, Felix, I understand. Please show us by your genetic code, guide us into your past life, where you come from. Where does this thread lay? Where were you? What kind of life was it? And how long did you live there? I'm being shown something like 50-50. He was a free cat, independent. He had a home, but he could disappear for days and then return. I see a small village with a private house. An older woman lives there. Well, not quite elderly, but aged. And beside Felix, there is several other cats in her house. Okay, got it. And where is it? Russia? And which year is it? Yes, it's in Russia, and it's somewhere around 2020. Understood. And how old was he then? He was somewhere around 12. Okay, so he was about a year and a half short to completing his life program. I see. Can you look exactly what happened to him? I'm being shown that he was hit by a car. Ooh, was that disruption of his program? Please look from the broader perspective. Yes, exactly. His life was cut off very abruptly, and it wasn't supposed to end this way. All right. Now look at the woman, please, from his past life. Why did he reincarnate with the current owner, the one who ordered the session? Is there a soul connection between those two women? Yes, there is. They are very similar in spirit. Those two women carry the same kind of energy. The one from the past life was very heartful and deeply loving towards animals. And the woman who ordered the session, now she is also very, very warm person with very a lot of love for him. Okay, that makes sense. Please check, does those two women know each other on a physical level? No, they are completely different people. This owner who ordered the session wrote down a few questions that are really important to her. If Felix and the realm would be kind enough, please, could you answer those questions? Yes, of course. Great. The first question, why was Felix sent to this owner? I'm being shown that she needed to heal a wound of some kind. So a wound that she had before Felix, like a spiritual wound? Yes, exactly. It feels like she was going through a certain negative wave, a mix of loneliness and weakness, some desire to care for someone. I can feel from this person that she wants to give her love and kindness, but she didn't really knew how to do that towards people. Oh, okay, thank you, understood. Second question, why and from what did you leave all your life so early? I mean, we already answered that why, because you didn't finish your previous life. But now tell us, what did you die from this time? I'm being shown that it happens at home, and it was quite peacefully. I don't see any wounds like a dog attacked him or a car hit him. I don't see any serious illnesses for a while that was developed over time. If I didn't know his age, I would feel like he died from an old age. Everything was very, very calm. It was simply what was meant to happen. All right, understand. The third question, the owner asked, could I have protected him from this early death? No. So it didn't depend on her. It was part of his program anyway. It was the choice of his soul. Yes. The difference would be maybe a year or a couple of months, but nothing really major. So he would have passed away anyway, even if she'd done maximum whatever she could do. Yes, yes, correct. All right, Felix, please tell us, where are you now and how do you feel? Well, he's in this world of animal souls, that is after the physical body dies and all their matters are completed, they enter the world of souls. This is the realm of souls. Everyone who goes there from the pets have a certain time they want to stay. In other words, the pet is simply resting there, resting, enjoying, beyond the time, beyond the space. It's always a perfect place to be. In the physical terms, it's a paradise. It's a paradise for us, it's a paradise for them.
Отлично. То есть ты себя отлично
Wow,
чувствуешь, ты в раю.
wonderful.
Мы это пытаемся
So you
донести
feel
каждому,
great.
кто заказывает
You
у
are
нас
in
сеанс, что
paradise, Felix.
когда вы говорите о
That's
своих
what we
животных,
try
о
to
своих
tell
животных, вы
everyone who order
возвышаете
a
себя,
session from us.
а именно
When you
верхом
grieve
им
for
там
your
действительно очень
animals,
хорошо
you
в
are
этом мире.
only destroying yourselves. Because up there in that world, they are really feeling wonderful. All right, the next question. Will
Хорошо.
you
Следующий
return
вопрос.
to
Вернется ли
this
он ко
honor
мне
again?
снова? Если да, то
If
когда и
yes,
как я
then
это узнаю?
when and how will I recognize you?
Первый вопрос.
No,
Вернется ли он?
because the next time he returns to earth in a physical life, his honor will not be any longer alive. Oh,
Окей,
okay,
понятно. То
I
есть он там
see.
еще долго
So
будет.
he is going to stay there for a long time now. All right.
Хорошо.
Okay, thank
Скажите,
you.
пожалуйста, Феликс, ты видишь, как
The next
хозяйке очень плохо? То
question.
есть она плачет и плачет и плачет.
Felix,
Она прям
do
ей
you
так
even
тяжело.
see how bad
Она
your
прям
owner feels right now? I
ей
mean,
очень
she
больно и
cries
плохо.
and she
Она не
cries
находит
and she
себе места. То
cries.
есть он уже ушел
She's
в
in
июле месяце,
such
сейчас уже
pain.
полгода.
She feels
И
really
она прям
awful.
только про него и
She
думает. У
can't
нас таких
find
клиентов очень много.
peace.
Пожалуйста, Феликс или
You
высшие
passed
силы
in
Абсолюта,
July and it's been more
покажите,
than
дайте
a
нам
year
совет
already, of
хозяйке.
half a year, and still she thinks only about you. We have so many customers like her. Please, Felix, or any higher forces of the Absolute, show us, give us some advice for her. The advice is very simple. She needs to focus on the positive moments. It's clear she is in pain. It's obvious that her loss felt like a death of her child. She loved him so deeply. What it means here is she needs to focus on the good memories she had with him, because those memories are her strengths. Right now, I feel that this person can't get herself to do anything. She doesn't want to do anything. She is completely disconnected, apathic. You could even call it kind of madness. That's total isolation. Nothing brings her joy. She is now at the point she feels like, just let me die. She needs to find strength, and especially those memories and moments with him might give her the strength to move on, to keep it living, to find joy in the day again. There is also a recommendation about a year or so she can get a new pet, but only that is completely different from Felix. For example, if she usually chooses animals with a light of orange fur, this time she should choose one that's just completely black and also have totally different personality than Felix. This is suggested in order to start a new path for her of the events. I understand. Okay, Felix, I kindly ask you, can you now show the happiest moment you spent with your owner? So she can feel you now, she can see. Please show something that only you and her knowing. I'm being shown the moment when she first took him in, when he was just a tiny baby, fitting into her hands or on her chest, so small, like a newborn. Then I'm shown moments when he became playful. He loved to jump and climb. I see a big table, like he's also trying to jump there too. And she was like a child again with him. She seems to be a woman who usually more serious, not too strict but very grounded. But with him, she became like a playful little girl. I see moments when he would lie on her chest, and from the very beginning, he was not really hyper like most kittens. He was already very wise and able to sit calmly. She could just place him next to her and talk to him, and it's already made her feel better.
Отлично,
Oh,
отлично.
wonderful,
Благодарю
wonderful.
тебя,
Thank you,
Феликс,
Felix.
благодарю. И
And
самое
most
главное то, что,
importantly,
значит,
she
ей сейчас
needs to
нужно найти
find
себя. Я
herself
была
now.
уверена, что
I
она
was
нам
sure
дает
she
заказ именно
ordered this
как раз для
session
себя,
not just for
что
him,
ей
but for
нужна
herself,
помощь.
that she needed
Я не
help.
думала, что она...
I
Я
saw it
прям
right
ее увидела,
away that
что...
Felix
Скажи,
brought her
Феликс, ты ее
here.
сам привел к нам на
Felix,
канал?
did you lead her to our channel? Yes, this is the place where she could find some kind of relief, where some of her inner questions could be answered, questions that she already knows deep down inside, but needed to hear and spoken by somebody else from the outside.
Мгм.
Wonderful,
Ну,
great.
отлично, хорошо.
So,
Так что состояние
joy and
радости,
love and
любви у него все
everything,
хорошо, и
it's
уже через
really,
год
he's
где-то,
in a
да, по
great
нашему
place.
линейному времени,
And
ей
already
придет, она
about a
узнает
year or
этого
so in
котеночка,
our lineal
который,
time,
когда она будет в
in
балансе, в
our lineal
гармонии, в
time, she'll
радости,
be
и
able to
можно уже взять
recognize a
другого
new
котенка,
kitten.
она его
When
почувствует.
she herself is in balance and harmony, then she'll be ready to welcome someone new. Yes, she will. And most likely, this transformation will come through her circle. From friends, neighbors, someone will say their cat had kittens, or someone will offer or share the news. This will most likely happen within her energy
Мгм.
field. Okay, great.
Всё.
Everything is
Отлично.
clear. Thank you so
Отлично,
much. We
благодарю. Нам
understand
все
everything.
понятно.
The questions from the
Вопросы
owner already
закончились.
finished.
Если Феликс
If
или еще
Felix
кто-то
wants to
хочет
say
что-то сказать
something,
для хозяйки,
we
мы
are
слушаем. Если нет, то
listening.
будем
If
выходить.
not, I'll stop the recording and we move
Все,
to
благодарю
the
тебя, Феликс.
next
Отпускай его с
client.
любовью.
Thank you
Выходи из
so
этого мира
much.